the other day I was doing some keyword research and a bunch of stuff has changed. Jennifer Priest here, and I am the founder here at Smart Creative Social. I found something really crazy, and you may have heard around on the grapevine. I'm not one for like the news and the hype and all that kind of stuff, but you may have heard in the grapevine and like the Pinterest circles that there have been some changes, okay, on Pinterest, in response to excessive AI content, in response to, and this is people conjecturing, right? There's no official word from Pinterest on this necessarily yet, but there are some changes, right? We're seeing decreased distribution of pins, and we're seeing some changes. So I believe this change is one of the changes that we're seeing in response to they're adjusting right now to, for the new age that we're in. This is one of my pins. Okay. Now, whether you're doing this with one of your pins or somebody else's pins, I want to show you on both of those different use cases. When we're doing keyword research on Pinterest, one of the ways that we do that is we use an incognito window in Chrome where we're logged out and we are trying to find the annotations for the pin, right? Those are the keywords that Pinterest is using for the pin. We call them keywords. Pinterest calls them annotations. It's basically like a label that Pinterest uses on the pin so that it knows, oh, this pin is about gravel patios, for example, for this pin that we're looking at right here. So, and it's essential because that allows Pinterest to show that pin to people who are interested in it, right? Whether they're typing in that search term, like in this case would be gravel patio, or they're typing in a related search term and Pinterest goes, well, if you're interested in, affordable backyard ideas, maybe you're interested in this gravel patio too. And also just based on interests that people have. So for example, on my account, I look at a lot of painted rocks. So Pinterest will now show other pins that have the label painted rocks on them in my home feed, even though I'm not searching for that today, because it knows that historically I've looked at lots of painted rocks. I've searched for that. I've interacted with those pins a lot, and it must be something I'm interested in. Okay, so the annotations are really important because those annotations tell Pinterest which users to show that pin to. Okay, so that's kind of a quick summary of why annotations are important. So when we're doing keyword research, one of the things that we like to do is we like to take the URL of the pin, and I came to this pin from somewhere else, so there's some stuff on the back that we don't need. But the URL of the pin, right, pinterest.com/pin/ a bunch of numbers, that's the unique pin ID. Copy that. And then we like to open that in an incognito window. And in the past, when we would open this pin in an incognito window to see what keywords are being used on it, what annotations Pinterest has assigned to it, we would get some bubbles kind of in this area here, like under the profile. There's some little gray bubbles that would tell us what the pin is about. Now we also would get this taxonomy up here, right? So under Explore, this is under the big theme of home decor. Okay, so that hasn't changed, but what has changed is that now those keyword bubbles are not showing here underneath the pin. So where the heck are they? Well, I did some clicking around, and you guys, I did this on desktop and mobile, on 2 different laptops, on a phone, and on an iPad. Okay, so across the board, this change has happened. So when you click these 3 dots, then you can click on Learn More. And now all those keyword annotations that used to be underneath the profile picture are now listed here. So there's more steps, okay? Before you just had the one screen you had to open up. Now there's another step. It's like, it might not sound like a lot, but when you're researching lots of pins, it's a pain in the butt. I don't know why they did this. I can only intuit that they possibly did this to minimize the use of bots and AI. Those things can lead to a low quality experience for users on Pinterest, because like you don't come to Pinterest and want to see AI salads. You want to see a real salad that you can actually make, right? Not a made up salad that AI made. So, or whatever it is that you're looking for. So then the platform has to adjust, because if it creates a bad user experience or a poor user experience, then the platform isn't going to make money. Right? They make money with ads. They make money every time you come to the platform and look at all the ads in between all the other stuff you're looking at. If you don't come to the platform anymore because you're like, oh, it's all AI, then they don't make money. Okay, so that's why they make these changes. It's not to make it harder for marketers. It's really to preserve that user experience. Here are all the words for this, right? Which is interesting. But then there's some weird stuff like, what? These don't match. Gazebo and gravel, there's no gazebo, right? Pea gravel with pavers, yes. Lane gravel landscaping, yes. All these are relevant. DIY gravel patio cheap, totally relevant. You can continue doing the keyword research. You can click on these and open them up. So like DIY gravel patio cheap, I can click on that and see, okay, here's all the other stuff. These are my competitors. Related interests. All right, cool. So we see all of that. I could use, here's a new keyword I don't have. Flagstone patio, backyard oasis, cheap walkway ideas. I don't have any of that in there on that pin. So those are some new ideas. So that's a way to use this to do keyword research. Another thing you can do is click on the taxonomies, and here's home decor. Now, I don't love that this is under home decor because it's not really home decor. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's under DIY home decor. So let me see what else is under there. This gives me some ideas. Okay, gives me some ideas under there. So easy, dollars for living room. No, it's really outdoor. It's really outdoor. So if I go to explore, let me see where this possibly could be that it should be because it's not there. Okay, so this is what I have. Those are the main categories. So it could be DIY and crafts. It could be home decor. It doesn't really fit anywhere. DIY backyard ideas. And what I'm wanting to find is there somebody else, like small backyards, budget-friendly backyard ideas? That's a good one for me, right? That's a good one for me. So now I'll open up one of these pins and see, okay, what's the taxonomy here? Home decor exterior. So I want mine to say home decor exterior. It doesn't say that. Why? I don't have the word exterior in here anywhere. So that would be something I can add in there, right? Because this one has home decor exterior. If I click on that, is that what I want? Yes, backyard. And this is what we would do to do keyword research. Okay, so in addition to highlighting that, hey, this new thing changed, I'm showing you a little bit of like how to utilize all of this, right? You see how that login window just came up? If you click this little arrow up here on the side, you can put stop request to log in when you're doing your incognito window research so that stops bumping up, okay? So that's also another idea for you. So that one says home decor, learn more. I want to see what are the other things, right? They have fire pit with deck around it, simple gravel patio. That one I don't have yet. So again, these are ideas that I could use in my keyword research. Let me know what your takeaways are. Have you seen this when you are searching in your incognito window, that you don't have the bubbles under the profile anymore? Now the bubbles, you have to click a button with the 3 dots. You have to click the learn more option from the drop down menu, and then you can see those bubbles for the annotations in a separate window. So that's how you do that. I would love to know if you're trying this, what results you're getting, and what questions you have.